Hello, my friends. April 5th, 2024, Premier Pro Wrestling presents the T. And for you old people like me that don't understand what the T is, it's basically inside PPW. So, I dropped the ball, and this is huge news, and I should have been on it right away. But time has really escaped me this week, but Premier Pro Wrestling has a new heavyweight champion, and his name is Marcus the Science Smith. If you recall, it's been a few months process, but much like Babe Ruth, as much as it hurts to say Babe Ruth and Marcus the Science Smith in the same sentence, called his shot and made it come to fruition. I'm not even going to get into it. Subscribe to PPW Live and you can see what happened. He just worked the system brilliantly. It's not very popular, but damn it, it's effective, okay? That night, a new tag team was formed. The same night that Marcus the Science Smith won the heavyweight championship under unsavory conditions. The youngster, Charlie Marcone, great product and example of PPW's wrestling training facility, and Jesse Danger teamed up to go against the Spawns, Psycho Spawn 1, Psycho Spawn 2. In this match, they were outsized almost twice the size. These guys were able to get creative, get quick, and do some real wrestling, and ended up getting the victory over the two giants. But after the match, they attacked them. They gave them two giant sit-down power bombs and nearly broke both young men who were smaller in stature in half. And someone took offense to that. The guys that took offense to that were the 360-pound Aztec monster Humac and the 300-plus pound of a returning Slick Willie. So they're teaming up this Saturday night. Matter of fact, tomorrow night, April 6th at 3839 Broadway, to make the Spawns pick on someone their own size, whether they like to or not. Now, the tag team titles were on the line last week when PPW's current champions, the tag team champions, Badass Brandon Campbell, the Relentless Jay Leone, went up against Charlie Hustle and Mickey Sin, and thank God we're victorious. I don't think that the fans could have handled it if the Science Class, in their quest to own all of the titles at Premier Pro Wrestling, would have won those belts last Saturday night. But this Saturday night, the tag team champs are defending their titles again against two more members of the Science Class. One 270-pound badass from the streets of Las Vegas, Mickey Sin, and PPW's newly crowned heavyweight champion, Marcus the Science Smith. That's going to be a good one tomorrow night. Now, El Guerrero, Jose Acosta, the former champion, I think he held that belt this time for better than a year, is going to get at least a little taste of reckoning, a little taste of balancing the scales when he goes one-on-one against a guy who was part of becoming, whether he liked it or not, part of helping Marcus the Science Smith become the new heavyweight champion. In singles action, he will face Zero Gold, who is a formidable opponent and also PPW's current Challenge Pro champion. That ought to be a good one. And then tomorrow night, triple threat action. And this is kind of cool because there's no axe to grind. We should see some really cool, innovative, actual wrestling when Rockstar Rosie, a fan favorite, faces off against Charlie Marcone, becoming a fan favorite, and Rockford's own Jesse Danger in a PPW original concept match, Challenge Pro Rules Triple Threat. The one that pins, submits, or eliminates one or both of his opponents over the top rope to the floor ends up being the winner. And like I say, this is going to be a good one, and it's going to be a great test for the young Charlie Marcone. If you haven't witnessed one of our Challenge Pro matches, go to PPW Live, or even some of them are featured on our YouTube. It is action-packed. Just adding that little stipulation of elimination over the top to the floor really makes people in this matchup, the contestants, the wrestlers, the competitors in this style of matchup, up their game, whether they like it or not, just to survive. All right, guys, that's the tea for this week. I mean, needless to say, there's a lot of angry people, a lot of noses out of joint, a lot of disappointment, a lot of sour taste in our mouths. And I'm going to say that the entire talent roster and everybody in attendance looked like they smelled rotten egg gas that night when Marcus the Science Smith actually became and is now the current and reigning PPW heavyweight champion. Again, tomorrow night, doors are at 7. Bell time is 7:30, 3839 Broadway in Rockford. Come on out, and if you can't make it out, you can subscribe to PPW Live, and I believe tomorrow night will be on live, so you'll be able to see it in its entirety. Go ahead and check out the description, how to support Premier Pro Wrestling and get cool stuff at the same time. At the very least, while you're here, like and subscribe.